I here we doesn't know. Okay. So here the Sheikh's white donkey. I was traveling across the desert with Sheikh Muhammad ibn Musa and his caravan of 90 camels and 19 men. 90 camels and 19 men were traveling. Along with those, this person is also traveling. Okay, I is nothing but the author here. The sheikh was a dignified old man with fierce dark eyes and a white beard. So here the sheikh is a person who is very dignified, but he is old man. Okay, the dark eyes and white beard, he is having beard. Okay, he rode a large white donkey and his donkey was dignified. So he is having a donkey and the donkey is very dignified. Okay, the sheikh treated him as a friend and an equal. Sheikh treated the donkey as a friend and equal. They were almost always together all day. Every time they used to stay together. They slept in the same tent every night. They used to sleep in the same tent every night. I was um, I was carrying with me about 80 pieces of gold in a leather bag. So here the author, he is carrying 80 pieces of gold, 80 pieces of gold in a leather bag he is carrying. I kept the bag in my tent at night and every morning I checked to see that pieces of gold were safe. On the ninth morning, the bag was not there. So every day he used to check the bag whether his gold coins were there safely or not. So all the days were there, but on the ninth day when he saw those were missing, then what he have done? I went at once to the sheikh and complained to him about the loss of my bag. So he immediately went to sheikh and he complained that he lost his bag. He sat in silence for a few minutes, stroking his beard. So he was just thinking that sheikh stroking his beard like this. Okay, like that. Okay. At last he said, the caravan will not leave this camp today. So finally he ordered all the men, they will not leave that day. Okay. Before evening comes, you will have your gold. So he promised that man, surely you will get your gold, okay, by evening. After the lunch, the sheikh went into his tent and closed the flap of the tent behind him. So after everybody had lunch, the sheikh went into inside the tent and he closed that flap. Okay, one cloth like curtain he closed. Then what he have done inside we doesn't know. Let us see. After dinner, after dinner, my host slowly came out of his tent and sent for me. He told me to sit up near him in front of his tent. Then he said, bring me the men. All his men stood in a row in front of him. So after evening, after the dinner, he came out of the tent and he told all the caravan, all the people to stand in order. Okay. When all the men were there, the sheikh spoke. Today, some trouble has come to my guest, this traveler. Someone has stolen his bag of gold. Stealing is a crime, and to steal from a guest is 7 times worse. As no one from outside has been near our camp, the man who stole the bag is standing before me now. He thinks he can hide his crime, but I can find him out with the help of my wonderful donkey. So he told all these words that I will somehow find out the thief who has taken the coins and all. Okay, so better you come by yourself, he said, but no one replied. Okay, always standing silently. He told that surely I will find out the thief. My white donkey, he continued, is not an ordinary one. He told to the caravan, my white donkey is not a simple normal donkey. Okay, it is not an ordinary one. Yeah, he is very wise animal. He told that yes, my donkey is very wise, very intelligent. Okay, told to that people. My donkey cannot speak our language. So he said, donkey doesn't know our language, but it is very intelligent, but it can understand his language. He will soon tell me who stole your bag. So immediately my donkey will tell me who have stolen the bag. Then he looked at him, his men, and said, now I order each of you to go into the tent alone. So he ordered one after another. Okay, have to go into the tent. Close the flap of the tent so that no one can see you except the donkey and God. pull my donkey's tail. When an innocent hand touches his tail, he will be silent. But when the hand of the thief touches his tail, the donkey will speak to us all in his language. We will take the thief and kill him without mercy. So he told, you have to go inside the tent and you have to just touch the tail of the donkey. Okay, and when innocent hand touches the tail, na, it will not say, it will be silent. But when the thief hand touches, it will shout, it will speak in his language, its languages, he said. Then what happened? As soon as he finished, he ordered the last man in the row to go into the tent first. He went in and came out. All the others went in and came out. So in that way, all the members are going inside and they are coming out. Nothing happened. I thought that the donkey was not so wise after all. So the thief, that man, he thought that donkey did not shout. Nothing had happened. He thought that the donkey was not so wise. But Muhammad ibn Musa said to me quietly, don't worry. So he told that sheikh, he told, don't worry, okay, the thief will be caught. It is all right. You will get your gold soon. I wondered how. Then he wondered how he is going to get his gold. Musa asked all his men to stand in a line. So he asked all the members to stand in line. Hold your hands in front of you. Then again he asked all the men to stand in a line. Then but stretching their hands, okay, outside, like stretching their hands, like you see in the picture here. They all are stretched. They have stretched their hands and they stood. And he is smelling their hands, okay. Yes. Hold your hands in front of you with the palms up, he shouted. Each man held out his hands. The sheikh then walked slowly to the road. He bent down and laid his face on the palms of each one's hand. I was amazed when he did this again and again. He came to the 12th man and laid his face on the man's palm. Suddenly he lifted his face, pulled out his sword and shouted, you dirty thief, get that gold or I will kill you at once. So immediately the 12th one, he found that he is only the thief and he pulled him out and he told that, you dirty, okay, thief, get that gold or else I will kill you, he ordered, okay. And the man fell on his feet begging for mercy. So immediately the man had fell on his on his feet, and he begged for mercy, please forgive me. Then he jumped up and ran outside the circle of camels. He pulled up a stone and came back with my leather bag of gold. So immediately he ran and he bought that bag of gold coins. Give it to the traveler. Then Sheikh told, give it to the traveler, shouted the sheikh. The man put the bag into my hands and I found that all the 80 pieces were in it. Then the sheikh ordered 2 men to beat the thief. So he ordered 2 men to beat the thief. After a minute, I begged mercy for him. After 1 minute continuously, those two were beating. Then this author who is there, he begged, please don't beat him. He begged for him. And at my host command, the men let him go. So the way because he told please don't wait, then the men have left and he went away from there. I was eager to know, but I was very eager to know how this sheikh have found this gold coins. How? I want to know that, he thought in his mind. I was eager to know how the sheikh found the thief. The next day I asked him to explain. He looked at me and said, you must not tell my men. Certainly not, I said. So he took promise that you will not tell to my men, okay. Then he said, okay, I will not say to anyone. Well, yesterday when I was in the tent, I took some mint and put it in the water. So yesterday he took some mint. Mint means, you know, the flavor of that. He took and he put it in the water. When the water began to smell like mint, I put the donkey's tail into the water. So that donkey's tail he put into that water, so that when they catch, they hold that, they touch that tail of the donkey, okay, immediately their hands will smell like mint, right? So the tail too smelled like mint. That evening, you remember, each man went into the tent and pulled the donkey's tail. All of them except the thief pulled the tail. So all have pulled, but except the thief who went into the tent, he did not catch, he did not touch the tail of the donkey. Okay, his hand alone had no smell. When he was smelling the hand, only his hand was he's not having smell. So in that way he found the thief. Okay, so by this intelligent idea of this sheikh, he was really happy, and he appreciated sheikh's wisdom, okay, knowledge. I was all in praise for the sheikh's wisdom. Really, you are great, he appreciated. Okay, so that is the story, children. I hope you have understood. Thank you, children.